Hey guys, today I'm talking about Loving Hip Hop New York, season 8, episode 6. So, I'm not going step by step. I'm just talking about the people in a storylines. So, Rich is meeting up with DJ Self at the beginning, and he's basically telling him how, about Anais and how he met her through Navarro, and then all of a sudden, Anais slid in his DMs and told him to meet her at the hotel. He met her at the hotel, and the rest is history. Then he said, but that ain't it. He was like, she's married with 2 kids. So DJ Stuff is like, what? Are you tripping? Like, there's vows in this. Like, you tripping. He not really on this, like, creep squad level with Rich right now. So Rich is just like, no, she said she's separated, she's divorced. I'm like, bitch, them are 2 separate different things. So which one is it? I'm just saying, like, you are a real creep, Rich, to even want to go along with this storyline. I be so feeling bad for him and his sickness, but then he does stuff like this, and I be like, I don't feel bad no more. Like, I be like conflicted on that. Like, really, Rich? Why would you want to clean your image and all this kind of stuff, and then you get stooped back into this girl because like she's giving it up freely? I'm like, Rich, you old enough to be like, damn, if she giving it up to me this freely, who else would she give it to? That's all I'm saying. Then he meets up with Navarro because he wants to tell Navarro about Anais or whatever, because he feel like that's his frat brother. He don't want him to find out some other kind of way and feel some kind of way. So they playing golf, and Navarro, the first they talk about his girlfriend, and he was talking about how she's not motivated like he's motivated. When he called at 12, she seemed like she just waking up when he's already out doing what he got to do. So then what happened was, they start talking about his father, because he was like, I was at court, my mama called, and my father passed out, and I guess he was in a coma, is in a coma, something like that, but his dad passed out, and he has diabetes or whatever. So Navarro is really, really scared. He's saying every time his mama call, he don't know what kind of phone call he gonna get. So I was like, damn, my thoughts and prayers are with your family, because diabetes really runs rapid in the black community, and it's devastating when you lose your family members and stuff like that. I've lost family members due to diabetes, so I know what it feels like. Then they, once he told Rich that, Rich told him that he have diabetes too. So, they shared that bond of, him having diabetes, his father having diabetes. So that made Rich pull back on telling Navarro about Anais. I'm like, I understand, but I'm like, he's still gonna look at you real funny when he find out. So, but I do understand Rich, like, not telling him right then. Then Rich met up with his mom, and they just basically talked about she didn't want to lose her son. She was scared about it, how it runs rapid in a family, and she just really wants him to take care of himself. What mother wouldn't say that to their child? And that is what it is with Rich's storyline. Bianca and Yandy meet up in the park, and when they was walking up, I was just like, whatever. And then when it got up to Bianca walking up to Yandy, it just sped up. I was like, editing is so messed up on this show. I promise it is. But Yandy just basically telling her, like, look, girl, your temper and your attitude is messing up your career. People are falling back from you because of the way you act. The whole thing with Jonathan, because she didn't understand why Bianca went off like that. And Bianca was like, first of all, I was already in my feelings, and then he wasn't even invited. I said, yeah, he was. You just didn't know. But I understood where Bianca was coming from on that. But I do understand, and we all have been saying that when it comes to her career, she is really going to mess herself up regardless of what talent she has, how cute she is, how, I hate when she wearing that blue hair, I promise. When she had that black hair on later in the scene, I was like, yes. But her, that blue hair, the blue hair look, the wig look okay. just, I'm just so tired of everybody on this damn show having blue hair, like her, Lil Mo, Remy, Bree. Like, why? Like, why is that? Like, that was so back in the 90s. Why are we late 90s, early 2000s? Why are we still doing this color wig? Like, oh well, you know, Atlanta, y'all be doing pink and green and purple and shit. So, yes, it is what it is. But yeah, so basically Yandy cut ties with her. She was like, girl, I can't be dealing with that with my brand because you already killing off your brand. And Bianca kind of understands where Yandy is coming from, but she went on this whole thing like she don't have nobody having her back, and it's hard for her, and she got bills in school. And I'm like, why are we not talking about you going to school and trying to juggle a career? Why are we talking about you fighting people and having an attitude? This is, like she said, it's overshadowing your brand. Like, girl, grow up. That's all I'm gonna say to Bianca, because I do think she has talent. I just feel like you need to grow up. What else happened on here? Anais and Jonathan met up for him to apologize and cry and all that kind of stuff, because he said he took things a little bit too far. He do feel like he got Hollywood on her. I said that when they got into it. I was like, I bet you he got Hollywood on her. I mean, I know she probably did, you know, she over the top too. But I can see Jonathan being over the top once he got with K. Michelle and stuff like that. I can see that. And I'm glad that he acknowledged that that happened with them too. What else did he apologize? Oh, then they, you know, basically apologized, kissed, made up, all that bull. She talked to him about Rich and basically was like, that's my friend. That's my friend. And I'm just like, well, why are we mentioning it then? Why is we mentioning this then? Then he tells her how he's seeing an R&B singer named Trent, and everything is going good and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, all right. Okay. He said, is Rich managing you? And she said, not yet. I said, oh, that's the, if Rich managed you, Navarro needs to kick his ass, period. Remy Ma and Lil Mo meet up to talk about Carl cheating on her, and she going crazy, and she can't take it, and she don't know what to do, and yada yada bullshit. And then Remy just basically told her, look, I'm opening my store. You need to come to my store and all this kind of stuff. So Lil Mo was happy about that. Remy opened her store. I think she said North Carolina, South Carolina, one of them Carolinas. She opened up her store, conceded, and had a nice turnout. Pap was there, Mo was there, you know, real nice turnout. Her family was there. And then Carl showed up. I'm like, why? Why are you there? And then he said he got home, and his daddy said Little Mo just went out of town. I said, so we just goes. I understand she mad at him, but the bitch is still with him. He still live there. Y'all still got family, marriage, all that. And you don't tell him you're going out of town. You just go out of town. That's weird for me, because it's not like she leaving him. She was trying to leave him. None of that. I can understand if she was trying to leave him and get away from him. No, you wasn't trying to do that. You just needed a breather, and you needed time to yourself. So she did say she was scared to tell him because they not used to being away from each other. And I'm sitting there like, why are you scared of this man? Why are you scared to tell this man? Is he yoking you up? Is he keeping you hostage and saying your ass ain't going nowhere? Maybe, yeah, because that's what you do to him, too. So, I don't know. He pop up. They go outside. She kind of yell at him for popping up on her, which I can understand. Just saying. Something wrong with the camera, and I'm hoping it don't mess me up because I'm not recording this over. Not going to happen. But she basically go off on him, and he say how he want to make it up to her, and he want her back, and yada yada. And she say, yeah. I was so over that. I was just like, whatever. Jonathan and his boyfriend is at the church. He's rehearsing at the church because of the acoustics in the church. think that's a brilliant idea, especially when you a singer. So, hey, I ain't with it. I mean, he was singing. Maybe I need to hear the music to it. Wasn't a bad singer. Like I said, maybe just need to hear the finished product. He just didn't blow me away. But hey. Yeah, so they go and they're talking about their relationship and how Trent is too busy for him and Jonathan want to be with him all the damn time. And he like, look, I'm getting older. I got a career that I'm trying to establish. That's what I'm focusing on right now. And Jonathan don't understand that, but I'm like, because he feel like, well, I can help you. You're not asking me for help. And Trent is like, I'm a man. I want to do this myself. I don't want nobody saying that I used you. You did this for me. And I totally get where Trent was coming from. When you building your brand, you do like, I'm be out there like my dude always wants to support me and help me, but I like when I go to work, I spend my paycheck on my brand because that's what I'm like. I want to build my brand. I want to say I did this, I accomplished this, and he gets that. He really gets that, and I'm grateful for that. And he ain't be like, no, I'm trying to help you, but he be trying, and I just be like, no, I want to say I did this. When a lot of people be like, well, go do this, go be on that team, and yada yada, I be like, no, I want to build my brand. I want to see. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I helped her and I did this for her and I did that for her. And I'm like, bitch, this ain't, it's all about support. This is my brand. This is all me. Like, and I don't want nobody else trying to either trying to put their ideas on my brand. So I totally get where Trent was coming from. And I get where Jonathan is coming from. But guess what, boo boo? You guys' relationship is real new for you to just be trying to just help him out like that. I'm just saying. Because you don't want to help him out and then y'all relationship don't work out. And then you be like, oh, I helped you. It's just all too much for that. Now we can talk about Jacquee, Sophia the Body, and Bianca. Jacquee was at his little jerk chicken spot that he has, and I do like that he said he took his investment money from his record deal or whatever, and he invested in him getting a chicken spot. Dope idea. Hope it's in a good location. Hope you getting business. That's all I'm saying. But I thought that was a good idea. So many people that get this money from record deals and blow it on bullshit. I'm just saying. And then a year later, they one-hit wonders with no money and back in the hood, back at their mama house and not knowing how to cope and back to being on the streets. So I'm glad that Jacquee did think like that. Bianca comes by and just basically was saying, she kills me when she said, well, I will take Yandy's advice and I'm going to stay away from the drama. But then you tell him about his girl supposed to be with James R. I get you being a homegirl and telling him, but don't come in here and say that you ain't trying to be a part of the drama, you ain't with this mess and all this kind of stuff, but then go tell him the messy shit. Like, shut up. But she tells him, and as she was telling him, Sophia walks in. So he was like, okay, here goes Sophia. Like, so he confronts Sophia about the video. He like, why am I hearing about you in a video and you telling me you don't do videos and yada, yada, yada. And she was over there like, he was like, you ain't told me. She was like, well, I tried to call you. He was like, I ain't got no phone call from you. Like, bitch, stop lying. Stop lying and just tell the truth. Shame the devil that you want to do this video. That girl rubs me all the way wrong. She rubs me all the way wrong because after he confronts her, then she goes in and starts talking about Mariah Lynn and calling Mariah Lynn scraggly and all, rat and all that kind of stuff. Stop. Oh my God, girl. No, she's over here laughing. Oh, whatever she's doing over here with this YouTube. Sorry, y'all. But, yeah, so she just over there just trying to, she was irking me because it was just like, well, oh well, I tried to and he don't want to do this, and if James R want to get on a song and yada yada. I'm like, girl, really? You busted, apologize, be like, my bad, I apologize. But she instead of her taking ownership, she deflected and tried to put it on Mariah Lynn and start calling Mariah Lynn names. And Bianca was like, look, before I snatch this bitch up and act stupid again on camera, let me walk out while she talking about my homegirl. Because you know Bianca wanted to snatch her up talking about Mariah Lynn. I would have just let her say what she got to say. And let me call my homegirl since you got so much to say. I'm just saying. Don't talk about my homegirl, because I'm going to call her right there and be like, hey, this girl got something to say about you. Think you should get over here. But I ain't walking away. But Bianca want to put her big grown panties on and walk away. And okay, so then Jacquee and her still going at it and still not really coming to a resolution, because she don't see where he coming from. His ass is in his feelings, and it is what it is. Then she goes and meets up with James R. He's flirting with her, telling her he apologized and all that kind of stuff for the things that went on with Mariah Lynn or whatever. And then he just basically trying to get up in her panties. That's all I see from him. I'm just like, ew, he's a fucking creep. So then he takes her to this lady in the park and he gives her a dog. And he was like, oh, ain't that what you wanted? She was like, I always wanted that. I always wanted that. So whatever. And she was like, how did you know? And because the producer said that you wanted that dog, go get that dog and give it to her. Just saying. Then she's at home with the dog. Jacquee comes in. He like, oh, what's up with the dog? Where you get the dog from? Like, and I'm sitting there like, the producer said, hey, it's the dog in your house. Just saying. Because the way he was just acting about, he just kept going in about this dog. Like, this bitch ain't got no money to buy a dog. You just over there like, where you get the dog from? You found the dog. Woo, woo, woo. It was like, damn. She can't buy the dog. She can't just say, hey, I wanted this dog. Got this dog. Ain't she a DJ? I'm just saying, like, it just felt like she ain't got no money, that he was going off on where she got the dog from. But then she sat down and told him James R. bought the dog. I'm sorry. Any dude would have had that reaction that Jacquee had. I was not mad at his reaction whatsoever. You do a video with a dude, don't tell your dude about it, but then you go, and then when your dude confronts you about it, you say, it wasn't like that, yada, yada, yada. You know your man is in his feelings about it, and then you go meet up with the dude, get a gift from him, and then bring it back to your dude house. Bitch, where do we do that at? Like, I don't understand that. So I was totally here for him kicking her ass out, the dog shit out, everybody shit. He was like, you go back where you got that dog from. Then I guess she thought about it, because at first she was with it, him putting her out. But then she thought about it and was like, he corny, you overreacting. And he was like, no, bitch, get out. Get out. And then all of a sudden because he told her, take whatever you want out of here, but your ass is getting out. And then all of a sudden when she gets mad, I'm coming back for my dresser and everything else. Bitch, you still getting out. Come back and get it. He got a jerk chicken place. He maybe, some bachelor dudes don't care about all that damn furniture and shit like that. Put their clothes, just saying. I know some bachelors that they don't not care about decorating their house, as long as they got some walls, a bathroom, not even a whole kitchen. You can just get their ass a refrigerator and a microwave sometime. I'm just saying. But no, girl, you are not hurting nobody by telling him that you coming to get this and that. You still gonna get out. So I hope wherever your ass is going, you got somewhere to put your dresser and whatever else you was hollering that you wanted. I'm just saying. Then the next week, this bitch gonna show up at James R. house. Like, this bitch is, you got somewhere to go. Remember, oh, this bitch is homeless, because you go straight to the dude after this dude. Like, that girl is a whole thought pocket, and just, I cannot with her. I don't like her. Not gonna like her. Not gonna happen. That's my review for Love and Hip Hop New York season 8 episode 6. I'm trying to think Did I miss anything that I needed to talk about? I don't think so. Nope. I talked about everything I needed to talk about. Anyway, y'all follow me on all social media sites by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Oh, my Scared Famous will be up on tomorrow because I had a long day at work and I have a long day tomorrow and I'm finna go to bed. So, yeah, that will be up tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it on my lunch break and then I'll review it when I get home from work. So, yeah, follow me on all social media sites. All right, peace out.